Good evening, YouTube. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderfully blessed Saturday. I know I am. Let's just get right into it, guys. Right? This is Robin Hood and Stock Talk with Jaime G. This is not financial advice. This is just me sharing my journey investing in the stock market in my Robinhood account, guys. Today, we're going to be talking about a drone company, guys. You know what I mean? Did you guys know that last year, Amazon, UPS, and Google, which has a company called Wings, are got approval from the FAA to start doing deliveries of packages with drones, guys. You know what I mean? That's gonna cut out uh, drivers. You know what I mean? To not have to be driving anymore, which will save the companies millions and millions of dollars per year, right? By using just simply drones, right? And when I look up stocks to invest in, guys, you know what I mean? You want to keep up with the times. You don't want to get left behind, right? Such as what are we moving towards, right? AI, drones, which is 5G, biogenomics. You get the point I'm making, right? If you don't keep up with times, you will get left behind. And we're here investing in the market to keep up financially, right? We want to grow financially, right? And you got to keep up with the sectors that are growing, guys. You know what I mean? Granted, these old school companies, the FANGs, right? I call them the old school, right? I'm looking for the new school, right? Yes, granted, you can invest in the FANGs, it's a safe investment, right? But it'll probably grow a lot slower than opposed to these younger companies that are more to the new technology. Not saying that the FANGs aren't gonna. I'm just using those as an example, guys. Those companies, yes, are up with the technology, so on and so forth. But you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So like this company EHang that I'm going to be talking about, it's trading for $68.50 per share. So you definitely have the opportunity to grow more money in your account with that a company that's at $68 as opposed to Apple that's at 129 or 79, whatever it's going for right now. So you get the point I'm making, right? So let's just get right into it, right? We'll just briefly look at my account. It's at 21,359. As you guys know, I had a horrible week. I just got battered, beat, and chewed up and spit out. I had never took that big of a hit, guys, in my investing in the stock market. But hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's a roller coaster, guys. It's up and down. You got to take the good with the bad. It just makes you appreciate it more, right, guys? You know what I mean? And hopefully, I can help motivate somebody to open up an account, guys. To invest, whether it's in the stock market or real estate or crypto, guys. You know what I mean? I always say you should have at least 1% of your portfolio in crypto. I invest in crypto as well. I have a good little chunk of money in crypto as well, right? I think it's the future, but that's a whole different video. But the point I'm making is financial freedom starts by investing, guys. Nobody taught me. I learned on my own by reading. Reading is knowledge. You don't have to know anything about the stock market to invest. You know what I mean? Granted, you want to learn in time, start doing your due diligence and do your own research and start reading up on the stock market, on options and the companies and technology and what you should invest in, right? And you will learn by feeding your brain, by reading and watching videos on YouTube. That's what I do, and that's how I learn, and I'm continuing to learn, right? Knowledge is key. But anyways, we're going to be talking about EHang, guys. Like I said, okay, so who is EHang? All right, so we're going to get into that right now. EHang is, let me open up. I'm going to be reading out of Simply Wall Street, right? That is one of many places, guys, where I get Simply Wall Street, where I get my information for the stock markets and the companies, and it breaks down their valuation, their future, their health, their dividends, management, so on and so forth, right? That is just one of many places where I get my information, right, guys? Okay, so all right, who says EHang Holdings Limited operates as an autonomous aerial vehicle, which in other words means drones, technology platform company in the People's Republic of China, Europe, North America, West Asia, and internationally. It designs, develops, manufactures, sells, and operates AAVs as well as their supporting system and infrastructure for a range of industries and applications, including passenger transportation, logistics, smart cities. We will be turning into smart cities eventually, guys. And aerial media solutions, right? Whether it's movies or documentaries or TV shows, whatever it is, right? That's what aerial media solutions means. For those of you that don't know, the company was founded in 2014 and is headquartered in the People's Republic of China. Okay, guys. So obviously it's a drone company, right? And they're worth $3.6 billion, right? And I think it's the way to go, man. Like I said, it's not financial advice, right? I just want to put this company on your radar, and analysts expect they gave it a forecast to grow at 127% per year, right? And their revenue grew by 130% in this past year. 130% in the past year, guys. That's pretty darn good, right? And then it says EHang's exceeded the U.S. aerospace and defense industry, which returned a negative 31% over the past year. It says EHang has also exceeded the U.S. market, which returned 21.9% over the past year, right? And it says here, analysts are betting on EHang Holdings Limited with a big upgrade. It says shareholders in EHang Holdings Limited may be thrilled to learn that analysts have just delivered a major upgrade to their near-term forecast. The consensus estimated revenues numbers rose, with their view now clearly much more bullish on the company's business prospects. Following the upgrade, the current forecast from EHang Holdings to an analyst is for revenues of $2.2 billion in 2021, which would reflect a substantial improvement in sales compared to the last 12 months. Before the latest update, the analysts were foreseeing $1.9 billion in 2021. So now they went from $1.9 billion to $2.2 billion in 2021 is what analysts are saying, right? And it says the consensus has definitely become more optimistic, showing a solid increase in the revenue forecast. The consensus price rose target by 41% to 127, with the analysts clearly more optimistic about EHang Holdings' prospects following this update. There's another way to think about price targets, though, and that's to look at the range of price targets put forward by analysts, because a wide range of estimates could suggest a diverse view on possible outcomes for the business. There are some variant perceptions on EHang Holdings, with the most bullish analysts valuing at $14.05 and the most bearish at $12.05 per share. With such a narrow range of valuations, analysts apparently share similar views on what they think the business is worth. Look at the bigger picture now. One of the ways we can make sense of the forecast is to see how they measure up against both past performance and industry growth, right, guys? It says analysts are definitely expecting EHang Holdings growth to accelerate, with the forecast 11x growth. Did you hear that? 11x growth, guys. Cha-ching. Ranking favorably alongside historical growth of 55 per annum over the past 3 years. Compared this with other companies in the same industry, which are forecasted to grow their revenue at 6%. You get what they're saying? Basically, their competition is going to be growing at 6%, while theirs is going to be growing at 55%. Big difference in percentage. Factoring in the forecast accelerating revenue, it's pretty clear that EHang Holdings is expected to grow much faster than the industry. In other words, they got the market sewed up. Yes, there's competition, right? But these guys are cornering the market, in other words, in my opinion. The bottom line, the highlight for us was that analysts increased their revenue forecast for EHang Holdings next year. Analysts also expect revenue to grow faster than wider market. There was also a nice increase in the price target, with analysts apparently feeling that the intrinsic value of the business is improving. Given the analysts appear to be expecting substantial improvement in the sales pipeline, now could be the right time to take another look at EHang Holdings. And that is why I'm putting it on your radar, guys. For those of you that never heard of EHang, here you go. Merry Christmas. It says, that's pretty serious upgrade, but shareholders might be even more pleased to know that forecasts expect EHang Holdings to be able to reach break-even within the next few years. 3 years is what they expect, right? To be profitable company in 3 years, guys. And it says, yeah. So in 3 years, that was the end of it. I'm not going to read the rest of down there on the bottom, guys. But they're expecting in 3 years for them to be profitable, right? And according to two analysts also from the Aerospace of America Defense, they forecast 120% annual earnings growth in the next 1 to 3 years, guys. Also, right? And earnings versus market, right, is expected to become profitable in the next 3 years, like I said, which is above average, right? In 3 years, that's way above average, right? And their high growth revenue is 79.2% per year, right? And it is forecasted to grow faster than 20% per year, right? And their future ROI, which is a return on equity, for those of you who don't know what ROE means, not ROI, I'm sorry, it says the future ROE, which is return on equity value, is forecasted to be very high in 3 years' time. A whopping 56%, guys. That's pretty good, if you ask me. But what do I know, right? I'm just reading what these analysts are saying, right? I just want to, like I said, I just want to put this on your guys' radar, and they have Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, amongst more institutional investors investing in this company, guys. And like I always say, institutional investors are not going to invest in a company that they don't see financial growth in the near or foreseeable future, right? They're going to invest in companies that they want money to grow financially. That's the whole purpose of investing in a company, right? That's why I invest in a company, and that's why you invest in a company, is so that we can grow our accounts bigger and bigger, right? So if you got institutional players investing, then obviously they see a bright future in this company, right? So that's why, like I said, I just wanted you guys to have this on your radar, guys. To go do your own research. You can read up more on it, right? And but that 11x, guys, that's what got me. Just think about it. You put $11,000 or $11,000, $1,000, $500, whatever, right? And they say that 11x, the forecast per year. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much all I have for you guys, right? Like I said, I'm not gonna go all deep into the fundamentals big time. I just wanted to give you a little bit of info. Then you guys can go do your own research, right, guys? EBANG is trading at $68.50, right, guys? And past week it's been down, I think, about 20%. So now might be a good time to pick some shares up. You know what I mean? But in the past month, it was up a whole 209% in the last month, right? But the last week, everybody's been taking it. A lot of companies been taking hits, guys. But like I said, EBANG, look them up. This is ROBINHOOD and Stock Talk with Jaime G. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful in some way. If not, leave a comment, or if so, if there's a stock that you would like me to look up or talk about, leave it in the comment down below, guys, and we can go from there. But hopefully somebody will open up an account. You know what I mean? Like I said, if you'd like to help out the channel, please like and subscribe and give it a fat thumbs up. It would be nice. But like I said, this is Jaime G, guys. Have a wonderfully blessed night. Hopefully you guys stay blessed and stay safe. Until tomorrow, guys. Peace. Now, where is that stop button? There it is. Peace.